I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is like my third attempt of trying to film this video, and I swear if something goes wrong, I'm just gonna charge it to an L and just move on with my life. But I did promise you guys that the next video you guys will be seeing here on this channel will be my rotation for the cologne that I am using during the fall and winter season. And that's exactly what we're doing today. I actually got quite a few to show you today. The first one is going to be MYSLF by YSL. This one is my favorite everyday cologne as of now. I've been getting a few complaints from some people on Instagram saying that this doesn't give out the YSL vibes that they are looking for, which I'm not sure what that means. I'm not a cologne expert myself. And in my experience, this is a very subtle cologne, similar to how the YEDP, also by YSL, is. So I'm not sure what they're looking for. Maybe they wear Versace Aaros on a day-to-day, but I don't know, that's just me. When you spray this, you're gonna be immediately hit with some citrus, a little bit of a fluorescent scent, but it's immediately backed up with some woodsy and spicy scents to give it a little bit more of a masculine touch. This next one I'm actually starting to notice is actually a cult favorite amongst the HB Nation, but that's going to be Most Wanted EDP by Azzaro. This one, in my opinion, is another good everyday cologne if you want to wear something on the more warmer side of things. This is actually wifey's favorite, so anytime that I'm spending the day with her or it's a special occasion like a date night or something like that, I'm definitely going to be wearing this. And off grip, when you spray it, you do get hit with some strong vanilla scents, which I think a lot of women like when it comes to their men's colognes, but you're also going to be backed up with some woodsy and some warm, spicy sort of vibes. Like, again, it's a very warm and comforting cologne, which I think a lot of guys, especially for this time of the year, you're going to like it. This next one's a bit of a curveball, and I think it might be for you, but it's going to be By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. Do not quote me for that pronunciation. My French is cheeks. But it hits the nail on the head for a fragrance specifically for the winter season. So when you first spray it, it does hit you with those notes of vanilla, and it's very woodsy. So it's kind of similar to Most Wanted by Azzaro, but I think what helps it stand out is the balsamic that you're smelling along with it. It's very soothing, kind of warm, welcoming, and it smells a little bit on the sweet side. So I think this is something I think a lot of guys should try out if they're willing to step out of their comfort zone when it comes to the colognes that they typically wear. And I know there are a few guys that are watching this video that have clocked that I've said vanilla at least a few times in this video, and I understand it. You want to kind of step out of that and switch it up when it comes to your colognes. So one thing I've been doing as a good alternative is wearing Spicebomb Infrared by Viktor and Wolf. Don't get me wrong, when you spray it at first, it is a very sweet smelling cologne. However, it is heavily backed up by the amount of spice that it has in it. I'm talking like red pepper, cinnamon. Those are just the notes that you're smelling off the grip. And as you let it linger, I think you do pick up a small hints of like habanero and a little bit of a tobacco, smoky leather sort of vibe. So this is a very masculine cologne, something that I wouldn't just drown yourself in. A little bit goes a long way. However, if you're wanting to switch up from the more vanilla and fluorescent scents that typically fall fragrance scents have, especially these days, definitely do go pick this one up. Next up in my rotation is going to be Rouse Club Elixir by Ralph Lauren. This one is a hard-hitting one, and it's something that I wear to only my more formal and special occasions. When you first spray it, you'll notice that it's very aromatic, followed by some spicy and woodsy vibes, so it's perfect for the colder season. I will say that this is very strong, like a really strong smelling cologne, so make sure you don't do no more than 3 just to be safe, because trust me, you're gonna be drowning people with this. But again, it smells very good. So the last one in my rotation is something I recently got, and I think it's perfect for those that are living in areas where you don't really see a winter this time of the year. So I'm talking like my boys down in Florida, Southern Texas, Southern California, places like those. But that's going to be Lunar Rosa Ocean by Prada. When you smell it, it's very aromatic, kind of musky, but overall a very fresh fragrance, but it's backed up by a very woodsy, spicy, but herbal sort of aesthetic. So again, it's one of those colognes that can pass for a fall or fragrance cologne, but I can easily see myself wearing this for the spring or even maybe summer months. I don't know, we'll see. And that's pretty much it, guys. Now I want to hear from you. What are some colognes that you guys are wearing throughout the fall and winter seasons? Let me know in the comments and I'll be in discussion with you guys after I drop this video. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. We're growing every single day here on the HB Nation side of things when it comes to YouTube. So I'm so happy about that. Thank you guys for your continued support. If you guys are not following me on Instagram or on TikTok, they're both linked in the description down below. I'm posting pretty frequently, showing you guys different style inspirations when it comes to different outfits and stuff like that. And plus, you might even see these colognes featured on my videos. So be sure that you're following to stay up to date on that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll see you next time.